Hi, it's Derek with Knives Ship Free. We're asked all the time, how do I care for and maintain my carbon steel knives? And by carbon steel knives, we're talking about knives that have like 1095 or 1085 or 52-100, or even, and those are fairly simple steels, or even something that has a little more complex steel like an A2 or a D2. Any of those are considered carbon steel knives. What I tell people over and over is just use your knife. Don't worry about it, use it. Use it every day. It's going to get a patina on it. Patina is the kind of dark color that happens to your knife as you use the knife. It'll naturally happen. It's normal. It's the way that it should be. When you're using the knife, when you're done using it, just wipe the blade off, wash it with soap and water, dry it, put it back in your pocket. If you're using your knife every day and like this Great Eastern cutlery, you cut an apple open with it. What I do, if I don't have water and stuff there, I just wipe it off on my pants, close it up, and put it back in my pocket. And this particular Great Eastern cutlery knife, I've carried every day. I don't know, I rotate my knives out, but this knife's gotten a lot of pocket carry. And you can see it has this nice, beautiful patina. It's 1095 steel, beautiful patina. Right along the edge, you can see I just sharpened it up, so it's got a little cleaned off spot. But there's not one bit of rust on this knife. I don't ever oil this knife. I just use it. I just stick it in my pocket and use it. Nothing. Here's a hunting knife that I made, and this is 52-100 steel. And a few months ago, I got a wild hair and I cleaned the entire blade off, so there was no patina on it at all. But up to that point, it was completely black. And now this knife sits in its sheath on my desk, and whenever I'm having lunch and I'm cutting stuff, I use this knife. So you can just practically see where I cut a hamburger in half with it. Again, no rust, no oil, just use it. This is my Carter Cutlery neck knife. It has a white steel core and it has 2 layers of stainless steel on the outside. And you can see it has, again, I sharpened this knife not too long ago, but it has this cool looking patina all along the edge. And then at the very edge, you can see where I've been sharpening it and maintaining it on a leather hone. But again, not a drop of oil. I use this knife every day, or this knife gets carried several days a week. Never put oil on it, nothing. I just use this knife. So the question then comes up, what if you hate patina? What if you don't like a knife that looks dark like this one? Well, you have 2 options. Number 1, buy stainless knives. It'll make your life much easier. Or 2, you just need to carry a tube of Flitz in your pocket and clean it off every time you use it. It's not exactly true, but pretty close. You have to be pretty diligent to keep the patina off of it. If you are storing your knife, that's kind of a different matter because they will rust over time. So what I do is I wash it with soap and water, dry it thoroughly, put a light coat of mineral oil on it, and put it in my safe. That's it. And then occasionally I'll check them and oil them down. But honestly, most of the knives that I have, I use. So my advice to you, if you like the knives that have carbon steel, get one, put it in your pocket, use it, enjoy it. That's why you bought it.